Hi, everybody. This is Reverend Dr. Chuck Curry. I'm home now. You can probably tell by the tree behind me, which looks kind of homey. This is what happened this morning. A group of clergy, you know this, a group of clergy went down to Carruthers Park with a lot of supporters, and we were there to protest the federal immigration policy that has separated children from their families and has resulted in the detention of a lot of other people. That's heartbreaking, and it should be heartbreaking to all of us. The kids who have been separated from their folks and the ordeal that the parents are going through. You've probably seen some of the same videos I have of children being reunited with their parents and not understanding exactly what's happened. But there's a lot of other people being held in detention as well. So a group of interfaith clergy gathered today at Carruthers Park this morning and then went to the ICE facility a couple blocks away and staged a protest. We blocked the entrance to ICE during a time of prayer and worship. And after about 2 hours, frankly, when we were just about ready to wrap it all up, the folks from the Federal Protective Services and ICE arrested the clergy involved, about 25 of us. One person from the United Methodist Conference was arrested who was not part of the protest. She was there to take pictures for the conference and got caught up in it somehow and was arrested. But all of us were taken from ICE's facilities and processed at the federal courthouse downtown. And I have 2 charges against me, and I think that all the other clergy do as well. One was a failure to obey a federal officer, and the other was related to blocking the entrance to a federal building. And so we will have to all appear before a judge at some point about this. The reason we did it is because it's incredibly important that all Americans speak out against what is happening today in our country. You know, I know a lot of y'all saw religious leaders at the White House with President Trump a couple nights ago. Those leaders did not criticize President Trump or his policies, and they should have. They didn't do that. Instead, they applauded him and told him, in the words of Robert Jeffries, the pastor at First Baptist Church in Dallas, that he was the greatest leader for Christianity of our time. I fail to understand that. Policies that are being implemented today towards immigrants they're not Christian, they're not moral, they're not ethical in any regard. They're dangerous, and they are violations of human rights. And so that's why we were there today, to try and draw more attention to this. And so I hope that people will continue to lift up this issue. If you're a member of a faith community, use the tools that you have available to you to speak out about this by signing action alerts. A lot of other groups, the ACLU and others, have action alerts that you can sign on to too. Call your member of Congress. Call the White House or email them and leave a message. I don't think you can call the White House anymore. You used to be able to, but I don't think you can anymore. We're living in very difficult times, and all of us need to, take stock of who we are and what we believe in, and speak out. So that's all I got to say for right now. I appreciate the thoughts and prayers that went with me today, and that went with all of my clergy colleagues. And man, I gotta tell you, there were some great clergy colleagues out there today from all over the state, and from different faith traditions, and God bless them for being so strong and speaking out without hesitation about an important issue. A lot of good clergy folks. So that's all I got. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm tired. Nothing compared, though, to the people who've been taken by ICE. We were handcuffed for maybe an hour today, and that was uncomfortable. I still have marks on my hands from that. But we know that some people who've been taken by ICE have been handcuffed for 24 hours or more. and that's just not right. So let's keep working on this and keep doing what we can do. And God bless you all. And I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye bye.